Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Today with Serna.
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 Audio Jungle.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all our viewers right now. It's a little bit rainy outside because of the typhoon, but I believe the typhoon is already going out of the Philippine area of responsibility. So it will be better later on this afternoon and the next few days. I hope it will continue to be better kasi we need to really do something despite this kind of setup, despite this kind of normal setup, we have to continue this kind of educational setup. Yeah, and so for today, we are going to have another talk show, another episode of the Today with Sernan, and my guests for today and my viewers for today are actually my students from grade 10 Masino. Palakpakan natin ang mga estudyante natin mula pa sa grade 10 Masino. So I'm still waiting for my students. I have actually 30 students from them, or from that section rather. So guys, please proceed here now at the FTV live stream, and I am going to type the word attendance. Just the same normal routine. I'm gonna type the word attendance, and all you have to do is to type the word P for me to be able to find out if you are here already in our Google or in our FTV live broadcast. Okay. Yeah. So I'm still waiting for. Yes, already my three guests are already waiting at the backstage. So I think we are prepared right now, or we are ready to go. But before that, for the sake of my students, I think some of my students are having the difficulty in going to the live stream that we are doing right now, to this live broadcast. I can't find them yet. There's just 16 students right now, plus 3 on the background. So, kindly proceed to our Google link right now. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so we are starting the program. This is the 14th episode. For the information of everybody, I already mentioned this in the previous episode. This Today with Cernan is actually a segment, one of the segments of this FTV YouTube channel. This FTV is actually an informative YouTube channel created by the school paper advisors of Governor Pereira Memorial National High School, wherein we posted a lot of video materials, particularly in journalism, in Filipino, a little bit of science and mathematics, and also in English. So I hope everyone will enjoy, and I hope everyone will learn a lot from this FTV YouTube channel. This is all for you guys. This is for all the Ferrerian community. So we created this just to show how much we love our students and how much we wanted to teach them all the learnings or all the concepts or all the ideas that we really want to share with our students. So yes, I think I'm still waiting. I only have 17 students right now, so I'm still waiting for over or like 30 plus. I actually have 30 plus, just what I've said. So there's only 17. Where are you guys right now? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, so where are you? There's only 18. I'm still waiting. I don't know what's going on. Probably because there was a problem with the Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. It's starting last night. Actually, it's early morning here in the Philippines. It is started at 1 o'clock early in the morning. But in the other countries, especially in US, actually it's Monday night. So they were really struggling to communicate with their loved ones. Just like here in the Philippines, imagine it's already. I mean, I think the Facebook just went working again 6 o'clock or probably 6:30. So we were a bit stunned. What is going on in the social media world? Diba, Rizal and Genesis and Abigail? So just wait mga anak, because I'm still waiting for your classmates to be in our live stream. There's only 18. Kanina 20 na siya. Where are you guys? I need you here because we can't start the program unless all of you are here already. All right. Okay. Yan na natin. Ganito muna natin para while waiting. So 21, at least four more students from one of the best sections in in grade 10. In the current sections that I am handling, I'm actually handling 5 sections right now. 3 sections from the science class and 2 from Gen Set top class. So this is one of the best section that I'm handling, and I am just so excited on what they could give me later on during the talk show. Okay, so I guess let's not prolong this anymore. I am going to start our introduction of my very special guest for today. Are you ready, guys? Okay, so for my students, for those who are watching right now, you may send some shout out. Okay, you may send some shout outs, guys, if you want, or you may also send some greetings. Send some greetings if you are Migs, punta ka na Migs sa live stream natin sa FTV. Okay, so you may send some greetings and shout out, and also you may send some discussion or a forum. Ayan, so let's start with the shout out from JC Mar Garferio. Hello, JC. Thank you so much for the greetings of this. For the information of everybody also, I was so touched this morning, or when when we started this class with my section, they are all holding a message, a tarpaulin. What tarpaulin? No, it's a banner saying Happy Teachers Day. Then there's also a video, and that was so touching. Yeah, this is today. This is a very special day for all the teachers because we are celebrating the World Teachers Day. So this is, I think, a good start for everybody. Okay, so shout out po, Happy Teachers Day, sabi ni Sean. And good morning. So I am going to introduce now one by one our guest for today. Alright, so our guest for today is, eto uunahin ko siya kasi siya yung parang nauna kong nakilala. Okay, I knew her because last year I believe she was one of the best radio broadcasters in the Philippines talaga na. She is one of the most reliable, student of mine, and she was a radio broadcaster, and I actually got to work with her, diba, Abby? Okay, so I think Abby has a little problem with that. So I am going to show her to you guys. So let's all welcome Abigail Pepito. Kaso biglang nagkaroon siya ng technicality. There's some technical problem in her connection. So here we go. Hello, Abby. Hello. Yeah, there you go. Finally. So, ayan, looking good. Looks great today. Okay, so next is he is I think ay nakilala ko siya because I was impressed with his voice and with his diction as well, and he was actually, yeah, it was so impressive in the first 3 weeks of our discussion in journalism because he was a little bit, I mean, he was active, and yeah, I want to know more about him. Okay, so let us all welcome Genesis, Amalia. Congratulations to the two of you, di ba? Kasi kayo yung na-invite ko. I hope you will enjoy our show. And of course, the last but not the least guest for our Today with Cernan episode, a very participative student. She always participates or answers in most of the questions that I'm asking with the section Masino. And I am so glad because I have this kind of students who are always ready to answer whatever the question would be. Let us all welcome Miss Crizel Yatko. Hello, Crizel. Very beautiful. Okay, so yun. So, kompleto na ang listahan ng ating mga bisita ngayong araw. Ayan, so as you can see on the screen, some of my best students from this. Okay, so we have, parang gusto ko munang magbasa ng mga shoutouts before we start our game. May game kasi ako. Game nga ba yun? O parang question and answer na lang. Okay, hold on. Okay, so i-ready ko lang ito na nag-game na sinasabi ni Sir Nan kasi para tuloy-tuloy tayo. So, let me read some shout out. Sabi ni Miss Parani, Abi, ang fresh mo daw. Kaway-kaway naman. Kaway-kaway, Abi. Kayo sa ating mga fans right there. So, happy Teacher's Day daw, sabi ni Maria Isabel. Thank you so much, anak. Go, Abi. Sikat na sikat si Abi. Okay, pa-shout out po, sabi ni Andre. Happy Teacher's Day to all teachers out there. Ayan, may sikreto kami ni Andre. Andre, don't worry, hindi lalabas yung ating sikreto. Okay? We were chatting last week and it was so funny. Okay, so another one. So good luck Genesis from Aliana Sales. Okay, kaway. Good luck Abby. Okay. Tapos, go Crisel! Yes! Yan, di ba? Number 1 fan ata ito ni Crisel, si Zaidi Dino. Sabi naman ni Sean, good luck Genesis. Good luck. Woo! So, napakarami nating shoutouts. You can also send some questions if you have personal questions. Hindi personal question. Bawal yun. Okay, if you have questions related to the topics that we will be discussing later on, you can also send some questions or you can just type it here down below. That will be your participation for this morning. I would really appreciate that. That's one of the best things that you could do for today. Okay, remember this is participation number 2. And this is also recorded. Even the principal, even my head teachers, and all the people in the world could watch this. Alright, so diba ang OA, parang people in the world, tapos tayo lang naman. Alright, so let's begin. Are you ready, guys? Etong akin, palalaking ko na to para pare-pares tayo ng size. Diba? Good luck daw sa inyong tatlo, pampabuena, sabi ni Jana Lumbreras. Okay, are you ready? Handa na ba? Handa na kami, di ba? Ganyan. Game ka na ba? Game na. Ayan, game na sila. So, so ito na, i-ready ko ng ating, These are sets of questions, mga anak. Actually, there's only 5 questions. And all you have to do is to write your answer in your screen or in the paper with you. And for my students right here who are watching in your house, nasa bahay naman tayo lahat, okay, who are watching with me right now, yung mga estudyante natin, please write, you are going to answer also, and later on, you are going to screenshot, diba, verb, yung screenshot. You will screenshot your answer, okay? In the Philippines, we make the noun verb, okay? That's how creative we are, okay? Ang ganda ni Abby, sabi ni Andre. Okay, napaka-fresh na po, di ba? Wala bang magsasabi na, ang pogi ni sir! Saring. Okay. Okay, I think ready na ang ating mga participants. So let's start! All you have to do is to just, guys, baka yung mga nasa bahay ay magsagot dito ng tamang sagot sa comment. Do not answer in the comment section, sa. Okay, you have your own paper or your screen, you answer it there and you send it to me later on. Let's start! This is the very first question. Ayan, ito ang question. Sino ang nagsabi? Ay, sorry, hindi lumalabas sa screen. Okay. This is the first question. Sino ang nagsabi ng katagang baptism of fire sa interview ni Sir Nan? Okay, oh my God. Sorry. Sino ang nagsabi ng katagang baptism of fire sa video interview? Sino daw ang nagsabi ng katagang baptism of fire sa video interview? Yan. Good luck. You got this. Sabi ni Mr. MCPD. Yes. Next question. Medyo mahirap to. Hindi pala. Ano ang unang naging subject ni Ma'am Kat? Ang hirap, di ba? Ano kaya? Math ba? Nagturo kaya ng math si Ma'am Kat? Kasi hawig yung pangalan niya eh. Ma'am Kat. Math. Di ba? Parang ganun. Ayan. Next question. Question kasi may sound. Alright. Next question. Sino ang tinutukoy na leader sa feature article na Never Again? This happened during the martial law. Right? So sana nakukuha din ito ng aking mga estudyante from section Masinop. I hope you really got this, Mr. MCPD. I don't know who this guy is, but his screen name is MRMCPD. So thank you, anak. Next question. Ayan, ito. According to Ma'am Kat, ilan ang ibinigay niyang rating sa experience sa campus journalism? Diba? Ako kasi if I will be asked, I think I'm gonna give it 100%. So it would be 10 out of 10. Kasi I've been there already. Kumbaga, I already, well, not to boast, but I already reached the summit, I believe. Sana nga. Then, so I'm gonna give it 10 because I really enjoyed that experience. And the last but not the least question. What is the name of our group? So ask for, have this certain name of the group, and we always wanted to be called that one because, you know, it's pretty much the best description in our group because, yeah, we always collaborate, we always did our part to make sure that the journalism in our school is doing well. Alright, so here we go. So that just finished or ends our question and answer. So this time, I want to, we are going to find out the correct answers. Okay, we are going to find out the correct. So yung mga nasa bahay, please check your own paper. Be honest, okay? Be honest. Sabi ko nga sa naunang section, sabi ko honesty is the best policy. So you always have to be honest. Kahit hindi tayo nagkikita-kita, even the teachers is not with you or not looking at you right now, you have to be honest because there is someone watching you. And sino yon? Sino yon? Yung nanonood sa atin sa taas. Of course, our Lord, our God. Okay, so first question. Itaas ang kamay ng gustong sumagot dito sa ating mga guesta. Ito yung number 1. What is the name of our group? Anyone? Yes, nauna si Abby. Abby, yes, Abby.
Sir, power forward po.
Alright, very good. Palakpakan natin. Power forward. So that is the name of our group. Okay, so next question. Eto, sino kaya ang pwedeng sumagot neto? Okay, so yes, Genesis. What is the correct answer?
Sir, 8 po.
Alright, 8. Yeah, that's the correct answer. Check. I even answered. That's pretty high. Okay, next question. Sino ang tinutukoy na leader? Who wants to answer? Ayan, so subukan naman natin si Miss Crizel. What is the answer, anak?
Sir, Sir, si Marcos po.
Alright, former President Ferdinand Marcos or Marcos. It's okay na yan. Alright. Yan, so far wala pang nagkakamali. Yung sa nauna kasi lahat sila nagkamali sa first question. First question pa lang yun. Alright, next question. Who can answer? Ano ang unang naging sabi? Yes, nauna si Genesis.
Sir, araling panlipunan po.
Okay, araling panlipunan or AP, not mathematics. Baka may sagot na math, hindi nanood yun ng video. Hindi nanood ng video pag sumagot ng math. Okay, ayan, magagalit si Ma'am Kat. Okay, and the first question, ito nagkamali halos lahat. Yes, Abigail. What is the correct answer?
Sir Hernani Buela.
Oh my God! Who is that guy? Ako pala yan. So, Sir Nan or Hernani Bueda. So, truly yours. I am the one who said that baptism of fire. Because it was indeed a baptism of fire. Imagine, she was just a starter. Remember that? She was just a starter in campus journalism. But she was actually given this big job, this big task that there are a lot of people expecting her to do good, to do well, but she did. She exceeded the expectations. It was a real acid test, but she made it. Okay, so congratulations sa ating mga guests na perfect. Na perfect ba? Did you get it? Did you get it right? Or did you get it perfect? All right. Very good. So congratulations. So dumako na tayo, ituloy-tuloy na natin ang ating usapan sa ngayong umaga. So, ayan. So, sana sa mga estudyante natin na nasa bahay ay perfect din kayo. Perfect. You send me later on yung answers nyo with your check. Okay? So, according to JC, good luck daw. Good luck din. Edelwin Valen. Ang ganda ng Valen. Alright, so, ayan. So, magsisimula na tayo. Pahinahinaan ko lang itong sound kasi masyadong malakas. Masyado tayong, baka hindi tayo makapag-usap ng maganda. Ayan. So, konting chill lang. So, I always put a music background kasi parang, mas nakaka-relax siya. Diba? Nagkaka-relax siya pag merong konting background music. So, usually ako pag nag-work ako dito sa bahay in my room, I see to it na may maganda akong music background. Hold on, parang ang gulo-gulo ng aking likod. Ang gulo ng aking bed. Okay. It's okay, it's not a problem. Okay. So for our students right here or watching right now, masinop. Okay, so there will be questions that I will be giving to my guest for today, and you could also answer because I am going to read it here. I will flash it, your answers, or I'm going to read your answers, and that will be your participation. So I hope you will also participate, be active, kasi so far in my last two sections, they were also very active, and I know you will also do the same. I believe in you. Okay, so let's get it on. First question. This is for all of you guys. You may answer kung sino yung gustong sumagot. Guys, ano yung parang nahihirapan kayo sa pagsulat ng feature article? That will be my first question. Di ba, ako kasi usually, when I was a student, talagang hirap ako magsulat. I am not really a good writer. But eventually, I learned. Well, of course, thank you to my teachers, to my journalism teachers back then. So, ano yung nahihirapan kayo? Let's start with Abby. Si Abby muna, anak. Yes.
Sir, I think for me, since I want my feature article to end on a good note, I'm really struggling on how to formulate closing paragraphs for my feature article. Because I want my article to have an impact to those who are going to read or see, so that it'll make them much more interested po.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, especially 'di ba, usually kasi naalala ko usually 'di ba, parang sa sa kung ano yung una nating kung ano yung huli nating nakita, parang yun yung huli nating natatandaan, tama? 'Di ba parang LSS, parang may last song syndrome, 'di ba? Kung ano yung huli nating nakita or napanood or naintindihan, yun yung papasok sa isipan natin. I love that answer, anak. I love that. Uh, Kakaiba, usually sa umpisa, pero ikaw sa hulihan kasi you want to leave an impact. Di ba? You want to leave an impact. Something that the readers would always remember. Wow! Goosebump. Di ba? Ang galing, ang galing. Very good. How about you, anak? Genesis. Ano yung namang problema kapag nagsusulat ka ng picture?
Sir, ako po most of the time namomroblema po talaga ako sa title po kasi ang hirap po
Okay.
mag-formulate ng title kasi yung doon ka po parang medyo kakabahan na doon ka po pinaka matitense kasi yung po yung part na unang tinitingnan ng
True!
mga readers kaya po
Yes!
dapat po yung ano po like yung title po dapat po mamimit po yung expectation sa article po kaya dapat po yung title po is really connected to the content of your article.
True. Kasi sa title nakikita agad. Eh yan ang unang nababasa ng ating mga readers. Pag hindi daw maganda ang title, ay, wala na. Sabi ng mga judge namin, sabi ng mga judge. Okay, pag hindi maganda ang title, okay, dito ka na, isa-segregate ka na. Parang may biodegradable, biodegradable, non-biodegradable. Ano pa yung isa? Nakalimutan ko. So, isa-segregate yan. Pag medyo pangit yung title mo, o dito ka na sa, sa wasted. Wasted. Ibig sabihin wala nang pag-asa. So that's true anak Genesis. Marami ang makaka-relate diyan sa iyo. Okay, kasi talagang ang hirap mag-isip ng magandang, especially in campus journalism, in writing na napakalaga sa atin halos lahat. What more pa sa title, 'di ba? Kasi sa title dapat pa lang ay na siya, parang it would immediately make an impact. It would immediately catch the attentions of the readers. There should have something in the title na talagang magbibigay na agad ng impression sa ating mga readers. How about from my student? Before I continue asking Crizel, I hope nagsusulat na ng kanilang mga answers. You can also exemplify or elaborate rather your answers, mga anak ha, those who are watching right now. Please comment your answers. Saan kayo nahihirapan? Then, i-explain nyo din dito sa ating comment. Okay, let us ask Miss Yatko. Okay, ano yung nahihirapan ka na, yung ginagawa mo, anak?
Sir, yung sa first paragraph po, parang ang
Okay.
ang simulan. Tapos kung paano po yung magiging flow ng article.
Okay. First paragraph naman sa kanya. Bakit? Ano yun, yung parang iniisip mo yung parang dapat may impression din, ganun.
Opo, sir. Kung paano po siya magiging impactful.
Yeah. Kasi yan ang laging sinasabi. That is always the comment of most of the teachers, especially the English journalism and Filipino teachers na your first paragraph should already catch the attention. It should be always impactful. Dapat daw ganun. Kasi nga, you are, catering the student's mind. Okay? Your target rather, you are targeting the students or the reader's interest. If your introduction is not so much, interesting, I think mahihirapan ka. That's why mahirap nga talaga. Tama yan. May nag-mention din yan sa previous episode na parang it's really the title. Okay? So yun. Balikan natin ha. Kay Abby ay closing, kay Genesis ay title, and kay Crizel ay intro. Wow. So talagang for all our viewers right now, mahirap talaga magsulat. We have some answers here on the board. On the comment section, sorry. On the comment section. Feeling ko nasa classroom tayo, so face to face. Okay, so let us try to read one of the comments here. So according to Miss Antonio, para sa akin po, pinaka nahihirapan po ako on how am I going to describe the happening. Okay, yung sa nilalaman na ito probably, sa content. Kasi po yun yung pinaka-body, so hindi lang po dapat yung title and lead yung maganda, dapat pati. True! Dapat lahat para complete package, di ba? Sabi niya. Okay, so another one from Miss Abeliana, nahihirapan po ako sa paggawa ng lead kasi po dapat may impact. So katulad din ito ng kay Miss Crizel. Okay, impactful din dapat. Sabi ni Miss Dino, for me is yung title. Title naman sa kanya kasi dapat interesting daw. Leave an impression. According to Rain, I relate so much with Genesis. Nag-struggle din po ako sa pag-iisip ng title na relevant po talaga. Ayan. So, marami pa tayo dito mga sagot. Okay, babasahin natin ang iba. Yung hindi ko mababasa, don't worry kasi naka-record naman to. After this, I am going to read it. Nag-struggle po ako, sabi ni Carlito, sa pag-organize ng idea. Okay, ito yung sa transition, anak. Okay, sa transition siguro. Organizing the idea. So, I could give you some tips on how you are going to organize the idea. You have to follow the tips that I gave in the video material that we did with Miss Rose. Okay? Meron kami doon na technical guides na nakalagay doon mismo kung ano yung ilalagay mo sa first paragraph, sa second, sa third, fourth, and so on and so forth. Okay? Nakalagay doon kung saan mo ilalagay yung direct quote, yung indirect quote, yan, mga ganon, descriptive sentences, part of the content, blah, blah, blah. Okay, another one. Let's show it to the screen or on the screen. I think my problem in writing a featured article is that writing the title. So pareha sila. Ang dami ng problema sa title. Kasi nga dapat catchy agad. Kasi sasabihin ni Sir Nan, dapat catchy ang title mo. Di ba? Ganon-ganon. Nagagalit si Sir Nan. Di ba? Hindi naman ako nagagalit. Actually, di ba, I gave you, all of you, I gave you comments and suggestions. But hindi ako nagagalit because I always want to make sure that you are learning, not getting annoyed with the comments. You take it positively. That's the way it is. Ayan, so another one. So title, sabi ni Mr. MCPD. Wow, very secretive itong pangalan na ito niya. Pero kilala ka siya. He is the brother of one of my best students last year. Okay, so sabi naman ni Bernadette, sa title po ako nahihirapan kasi sa title pa lang po dapat maging interested na. So ayan, marami pa tayong sagot. Let's proceed with the next question. What type of feature you are most interested at? Ano yung gusto mo? Di ba meron tayong 6 kinds of feature. Ano yung interesado ka? Let's begin with Crizel. Ano yung gusto mong isulat, anak?
Sir, yung personal experience po.
Yes,
Kasi
okay.
po yung experience po na magagawa natin, pwede po siyang, yung mga achievements, pwede po siyang maka-inspire sa other people po.
True. O kahit ito, even this one that we are doing, for example, your experience in your very first appearance on TV. Wow, TV. May TV na. This, kunyari, pretending or assuming that this is television, FTV, di ba? And we are live in the entire archipelago. Okay. Then, what would be your experience, di ba? You can actually write it down or you can make it a picture. Did you felt nervous or mga ganon, di ba? So, very good. How about you, anak, Genesis? Ano yung gusto mong isulat na unang feature?
Sir, actually, I'm really interested to write a travel log or under personal experience like Rizal po. Like, kasi po,
yes.
yung family po namin, mahilig po mag-travel. So, kaya gusto ko pong ma-share yung mga experience ko or yung mga do's and don'ts kapag pupunta ka sa lugar na to or sa mga lugar na gusto mo pang puntahan para yung mga mistakes mo or yung mga bagay na hindi dapat gawin ay hindi na maiwasan ng mga readers at makapag-share ka pa po ng informations.
Wow, very interesting. Ang galing. Okay. Most of the time, yung mga travelogues ay nakikita talaga may mga tips yan na binibigay, di ba? They are giving a lot of tips, suggestions, guides on what to do, where to go, and what to avoid, di ba? When you go to that particular places. So, those are travelogues. Ako personally, I am really very interested with these travelogues. Especially parehas tayo anak na I always wanted to travel. I always wanted to go outside of this house, of this room particularly because we are so stuck in this and I think, we became isolated and we always wanted to go outside. And even before the pandemic, I always wanted to go outside. I was able to travel the entire Philippines thanks to the journalism world because of that I was invited in many places in the entire Philippines. I went to Mindanao, to Cagayan, to Luzon, to Visayas, and it was a great experience. And I actually have a website of these travelogues. I'm going to send it to you sooner, maybe second or third quarter. I have a website. That is a secret website. And how about you, Abby?
Sir,
Yes.
for me, out of all the types of feature stories being tackled, personal experience caught my attention because this type
Mm,
deals with different experiences a person has. This way, I can
mm,
read or know more about the accomplishment that makes them proud of themselves or some
mm.
experiences that are unusual for them to have. It's going to be
Yes.
interesting when I got the chance to read them po.
Yes, ayan. So sa kanya naman ay ano yung personal experience? Am I right? So personal experience din. Okay, so parang it's like a personality sketch din. But could be personal experience na when you go somewhere, parang ganun. So you want to share some experiences. So yan, ang galing. Ang sarap pa ng mga ganyang article. How about my students right here at the comment sections? Do you have any answer? Okay. Do you have any answer? Okay, I'm going to wait for your answers, ha? Ayan, so sabi ni Antoinette ay personal experience daw siya. I love knowing people's interests, okay? Hindi naman dahil tayo ay chismoso or chismosa, di ba? Hindi naman. That's not our reason. It's just that the experiences or other people's life are quite interesting, 'di ba? Kasi yung buhay natin, ano alam na natin yun eh. But of course, we definitely wanted to know the lives of other people, especially those of our loved ones, right? 'Di ba? So yun. So like them, I also personal experience din sila, pati ito si Sean. So yan. So halos lahat ay personal experience. Ako travelog talaga din ako. So personal experience din. Okay, next question. Aha. Eto. Ah, pag ikaw 'di ba nakapagsulat na kayo ng mga articles, not just features, right? Yun, paano kayo nakakarating sa puntong yun na nakakapagsulat kayo? Do you have any inspiration? Any inspiration? It's not just about, the opposite sex or the opposite gender, but I'm talking about, anything in particular, any inspiration na doon kayo humuhugot pag kayo ay nagsusulat. Sino kaya ang gustong sumagot? Ayan, habang nag-iisip kayo, may ipa-plus lang muna ako dito, ha? Ayan, sabi ni Miss Parani, I also want to write personal experience because I really like the feeling when I was writing about Miss Kat's story. Wow, matutuwa si Nung Kat. 100 ka na anak ka, Nung Kat. Okay, so ayun kay Valdemar, I like personal experience the most. Every person always has a story to tell. Totoo yun. Ako, ang dami kong kwento sa buhay. And for some of them, I don't want to reveal. But if you want to know more about me, then just ask other person. Yeah. Okay, so eto. People's journey and the history in particular. That's why I am interested, sabi ni Maria Isabel. Okay, sabi naman ni Carlito, I am interested with personal experience. Then, okay, let's go back to my guess. How about you, Genesis? Ano yung inspiration mo? Do you have any in particular?
Sir, sa totoo lang po, ang naiisip ko lang po ngayon na inspiration is yung readers. Like,
Okay.
priority ko po sila kasi sila naman po yung magbabasa. Tapos sila
Magbabasa.
po yung kailangan sila po yung kailangan ma-entertain or mag-enjoy sa mga gagawin kong articles po.
Yeah, true naman. Totoo naman yan. Siyempre, we always have to think of our readers because we cater the readers' interest. That's our purpose. We always wanted to make sure that our readers are enjoying our articles, right? How about you, Crizel? May inspiration ka ba in particular when you write?
Sir, yung inspiration ko po, kung paano po ako matututo dun about dun sa article na yun. Tapos kung paano ko rin po siyang share sa readers po.
Kumbaga, kasi yung sarili mo mismo ang ginagawa mong inspirasyon. Diyos ko, may kamukha to si Crizel. I'm going to send you, Crizel, a picture that really looks like you. Kamukha. Oh my God. Okay, so, and how about you, Abby?
Sir, for me po, in my case, I make
Yes.
my topic as my motivation because, like Miss Kat's case po, like her story, I would like to know what emotions or what would be the impact if she's going to read my future article about her. Will she be proud of her own achievements? Is it going to be interesting for her to read? Something like that.
Okay, so the subject. Alright. So, ang gagaling naman ng mga very interesting yung mga sagot niyo sa akin na ako personally, ang inspiration na pinaghuhugutan ko is my current situation right now. I don't want to share my personal life, of course, in front of in public, but a lot of people know about me, but that's actually where I get my inspiration about my personal experiences in life. I've been through a lot, I'm telling you. Marami na akong pinagdaanan sa buhay na sobrang, it's a matter of life and death already in my part. I almost, ayoko nang pag-usapan. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so thank you so much. How about dito sa ating mga estudyante? Kanina yung sa personal experience pa rin tayo. Sabi ni John Wilbert Prado, yon personal experience din siya. Ayan, so maraming sumasagot sa atin dito na personal experience. Ayan, so karamihan ay personal experience. So how about the latest question? Okay, so this will be my last question for you guys. Then after that, we will have parang option choice, parang may sasagutan kayo na pipili. I will ask you to choose between two options. Okay. Ay, ito, basahin muna natin to. Ang galing, nauna lagi si Miss Antonio. Very good. Palakpakan natin si Miss Antoinette. Very active siya, she's always the first one to answer the question. Okay, so sabi ni Antoinette, my inspiration po in writing is myself. Yeah, just the same with Crizel. Kasi I personally love reading, so i-apply ko po yung mga interest. Very good. Okay, naman sabi ni Bravo Arster, sa akin po, since wala po talaga akong hilig sa pagsulat noon, ginawa ko po na inspiration ang makahawak ng diploma. Wow, future. So that will be your inspiration. I am inspired in embracing my insignificance. Oh, that's interesting. Well, sometimes I also felt that way. I am insignificant to the world, but somehow I realize that I am a significant person. Somehow I felt it that way, but I always, look at it at the positive side. Okay? So according to nakadepende kay Sean kung sino yung subject. Kung sino daw yung subject, di ba? Parang kay Abby. Okay, so tapos ito din kay Edelwin, yung motivation ko po sa story ay yung mahirap pong gawing interesting yung story. Natcha-challenge siya. So ginawa niyang ito motivation, yung hirap na pinagdadaanan niya. Diba? Ang galing, very good. Tapos si Makhan ay readers din. So katulad ni Hennessy. Okay, this is my last question. If you are going to write something, personally, if you are going to write something, ano yung nasa isip mo ngayon na gusto mong i-share sa buong mundo? Na you are very proud of it, you experience that, or you know that, kung ano man yan na klase, what is that particular topic or feature na you want to share to the world because you love that? Dahil gustong-gusto mo siyang i-share. What is that? Sige, habang nag-iisip, may babasahin ulit tayo dito. Okay, si Andre. Para sa akin, sir, inspiration ko yung mga readers din. Kasi gusto ko mag-enjoy sila. Sa tama din naman yon. Kasi para din sa readers naman natin talaga yon. Sabi naman ni Miss Ayesha, interested siya sa historical feature in human interest. I am also interested. So doon siya siguro, yung kanina yung the previous question. Okay, I have no inspiration when writing. I just let myself to be in the mood for writing. So I could just write it. Okay, very good. Okay, I love the answer. Sometimes there are people like that, diba? There are people like that na parang minsan wala talaga tayo sa mood magsulat. We just waited for that particular mood. Diba? Kasi writing is parang moody din yan eh. Parang it's almost like an emotion as well, yung writing. Because sometimes, even if you really wanted to write, but there are no concept, there are no ideas coming in your mind, whatever you do, you squeeze your mind already so hard, but there's still no idea coming in. So I think you just have to wait for the right mood, for the right time. Parang sabi ni bahala na si Lord. Parang ganon. Okay, do we have answers now? Let's start with Abby.
Sir, for me po, I'd like to share about my past career po, which is swimming. I guess
Wow.
everybody else.
Are you a swimmer? You're a swimmer?
Yes po.
Oh.
I guess not everybody know that I do have a career, past career, which is swimming po. So I'd like to open up that
Wow.
topic for my own feature article po. Para
Wow.
be another side for me po. Kasi most likely, ang alam lang po ng people, ay ng ibang tao is, I'm a radio broadcaster po and
Yes.
also a student. So, two sides
Yes.
lang po. So, I'd like to make it three. So, let's add my swimming
Wow.
career. Po.
Wow! Palakpakan natin. Ang galing. Swimmer ka pala. Swimmer din ako. Charing. No, honestly, to be honest, I was a swimmer back in college. I used to compete in some competitions in college. Naka-champion na din ako sa college level. But I stopped after college kasi I have to work. Diba? So, tinigil ko na. But I was a swimmer before. Okay? High school and college. Kaya nga nagulat ako kasi swimmer ka din pala. How about you, Crizel? Ano yung gusto mong i-share sa mundo?
Sir, kasi po, parang simula po elementary, grade 3 or grade 2, parang both parents ko po yung nagtatrabaho. So, simula po nun, ako na lang po yung nagre-review sa sarili ko, sa mga competition po sa school, ako na lang po yung nagre-ready. Parang gusto ko pong i-share yung mga achievements ko po from
Wow. Wow. So parang on the way to victory, these are my experiences. I did it all by myself. 'Di ba? Parang ganoon. I did it all by myself without, support from people around me. I did it myself. I was so happy because finally I got all of this achievement. So wow, that's a very interesting story. Hopefully may sulat mo yan. Babasahin ko yan. And how about you, Hennessy's?
Sir, actually po, I also want to write a feature article about myself, about my personal experience as well. Kasi po,
Mm.
I think a lot of people would be inspired kung paano po ako nag-struggle before, like yung especially po ng face-to-face class, yung schedule ko po and yung kung paano ko po pinagsasabay lahat, like
Mm.
career, school, and
Mm.
family. Yun po, I just wanna share my experience and kung paano ko na-handle yung kung gaano kahirap and yung experience bilang isang estudyante at bilang isang anak.
Alright, so personal experience. You really love personal experience. So, I appreciate that. So, yun ang mga gusto nyong isulat sa inyong personal interest. Okay, so now, dumako na tayo sa ating susunod na segment. Guys, I'm sorry but can we extend this for a bit? Okay, kasi medyo late na tayo nag-start because of some technicalities. Well, technicalities. But I would like to extend this a bit. Those students who are right at the comment section, you can also send some comments. Continue pa rin tayo ha. So we are now at the next part of our show. So this is you are going to choose just I'm going to ask first. Ikaw anak ang unang sasagot. Ganito lagi setup. So si Abby, si Genesis at si Crizel ang just continue answering ha kung ano yung mapipili niyo. So let's start. Ayan, Filipino or English?
Sir, English po.
Filipino po.
Genesis. Crizel.
English po.
Okay. Bakit may isa akong tatanungin sa inyo. Bakit Filipino Abby?
Sir, English po yung ako.
Ay, sorry, English pala. Pala. Bakit English Abby?
Sir, I guess my English vocabulary in terms of
It's much better.
is much more better than Filipino and much more broad po. That's why I
Ah,
chose
okay.
English.
So that's why you chose English. Susumbong ko pa tayo. Charot. Next! Alright, so face-to-face or online class?
Sir, for me, online classes po.
Okay, Genesis.
Face-to-face po.
Okay,
Face
and
to face po.
okay, I will ask Genesis, why is your answer that thing?
Sir, for me po kasi it is more effective to learn face-to-face more than online kasi po like yung mga activities or yung mga dati po naming nagagawa na mas effective naman po talaga ang learning compared sa online class ngayon kasi po sobrang distant po. Ang hirap po gawin ng hiwalay-hiwalay yung mga bagay na before ay mas madali po.
Yes, totoo yan. Next, gadget or money?
Sir, of course, money po.
Money. How about you, Genesis?
Money po.
How about you, Crisel?
Sir, money po.
Bakit money, Crisel?
Sir, kasi po, money, pwede po siyang gamitin sa lahat. Parang pwede po siyang makapagbili ng pagkain,
At gadget.
budget. Ganun.
With your money, you can buy anything, di ba? So, tama naman yon. Okay, next. Travel or stay at home? Mhm.
Sir, travel po.
Yes.
Travel po, sir.
Yes.
Travel po.
Okay, why travel, Genesis?
Sir, as I said earlier, nasanay na po ako na nagta-travel before and this quarantine po, masyadong nangangati po yung sarili ko na lumabas. Hindi po kasi masyado rin makagala hanggang like dyan lang po sa tabi-tabi. Yun lang po kasi ang pwede, kaya po I would choose travel po.
Okay, and the last is sea or mountain?
Sir, I'd like to choose C po.
Sea. Genesis.
Si po.
Sir,
Okay.
si po.
Okay, bakit si Abby? Parang
Sir,
mali
since-
spelling ko.
Sir, since I'm a swimmer nga po, medyo I'm kind of missing the warmth feeling of water. And I'd like to, chill out with the sea po.
Okay, so makapag-chill sa sea. Ang spelling ko ng mountain, moyen. So, mali yan. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for accepting my invitation to be your guest. I mean, accepting my invitation to be my guest for today with Sir Nan. I am so happy that you've shared a lot of stories about feature writing and even personal experiences. And I hope marami tayong natutunan dito sa ating usapan. This is not just a regular conversation or a dialogue. Ito ay isang discussion din. Because of those discussion, may mga natututunan tayo. Okay, so before we end our show, may babasahin muna ako dito some of the answers of our classmates. Gusto ko isulat yung experience ko as a cyclist. Of course, si Andre yan. So, yan, very good, Andre. I really love that story. Ariana daw, something I want to share is about the lives of the artists that I have met. Sana all, di ba? Mapapasana all ka na lang talaga. Okay, and the cousin Bernadette, yung gusto kong i-share is yung na-achieve ko po ngayon like sa school, friends, and family. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. Hold on ha. Ibalik ko lang dun sa parang pinaka-ano natin. Thank you so much guys for this today's episode and for being my guest, and I hope you also learned, and I hope yung mga susunod nating mga guests in the next episodes ay alam na din kung ano ang gagawin. Alright, so thank you so much. Paalam. Bye-bye.